Hey guys, this is Rails and Racing Productions here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Fire Keepers Casino 400 at Michigan that was both yesterday and today, and of why today also. Well, yesterday they were around lap 75 when they threw a caution for rain, and they just couldn't get the track dried after that because it was just rain and looked to be fog around the track, and with no lights in Michigan, they couldn't finish it. So, yeah, that's why they pushed the remainder here because they also did not get halfway. But luckily, the weather was much better today, so we managed to get the race finished. So, yeah. And as we know, Buscher, who managed to hold off a hard charging Truex, he managed to get his second win in a row, which that's something I never thought that would happen this season, like a Busher winning two races in a row. That's something I didn't expect. When he was in the playoffs for a while, I was like, okay, maybe he would maybe get a win, but I didn't think two. So that's impressive for Busher. Just maybe could we honestly see him maybe being around a 12 driver? Maybe that could happen, but I don't know. But that's just what I'm thinking at this moment because of Busher's win here. But yeah, but so just yeah, and this right here is our top five here with Busher's teammate and owner, Keselowski, finishing fourth, and then Truex right there in second, which he almost had the lead, but then just messed up in turn two. And then you have Denny Hamlin there in third, and then Larson in fifth, which I want to be honest when I say this here. This race was a terrible one for Hendrick, minus this one right here, because they got into instance, which I'm about to talk about in a second here. But talking about like the instance here, I'm about to mention Hendrick, but the first one, of course, was for Madjar Kabush, which, yeah, he just said that he just got loose there and just went up the track into Blaney and then just took himself out. I'm fine with him just taking the blame there, but that was just tough there as a Kabush fan because he was out in last, just like New Hampshire, which, yeah, was not good. But then, like, after Kabush wreck, about 20 laps after, yeah, then Chase was the next victim because he blew a tire and then crashed hard, which was not what he needed because coming to this race, he was 20th, and now he exits this race 22nd or 21st in points, which is really not what he needed because he's only going to get 1 point out of this race when he needed more, and this basically now puts him in a must-win scenario to get into the playoffs, which, yeah, he's least lucky that two of his best tracks are coming up, though, which are Indy and Watkins Glen, and Daytona could be, he could maybe win there, too, because, well, Hendrick's good at super speedway, so don't count him out there. So, yeah, I wouldn't count out Chase yet, but he has to win now. There's no way he can just point his way in just three races. No, he has to win now if he wants to race for a championship. Like, seriously, this season has just been terrible for him ever since his injury, which his injury wasn't his fault, but he's just not been performing well, and plus even his suspension too after what he did to Denny Hamlin. So yeah, he has to win now if he wants to get in. And same could be said for Bowman too, because he was running strong on both yesterday and today, but he ended up getting wrecked and was out again. Not to mention also Byron too at the end of stage one, which he hit the wall and they couldn't fix the car, and then he was done. So literally 300 cars all DNF today, which probably this is maybe Hendrick's worst race since 2021, either Darlington or Talladega, and by that both playoff races for both Darlington and Talladega. Like, seriously, it was just a bad week for Hendrick for what happened here. So yeah, and not to mention also like another incident was with Josh Berry, and if you're wondering why am I mentioning Josh Berry, well, he was actually in the 42 this week because Gregson, if y'all know, actually got suspended for something I am not mentioning because it's drama related. But yeah, he got suspended and was suspended indefinitely by NASCAR, so we may not see him back for the remainder of the year or several weeks. So we'll see how that ends up. But I mean, Josh Berry, he wrecked hard too, and not to mention even also Ryan Preece today. He can cut a tire down after a great run at Richmond. So yeah, I mean that's just tough there for him. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, talking about other stuff besides the incidents here, there was also with Truex here, like he was really fast all weekend here. Like he won both stages, and in fact, in stage 2, he literally charged all the way from like 15th to 1st, which was super impressive, especially how he got past Suarez on the last lap of stage 2 to get the stage win, even though Suarez really needed that stage win, which, yeah, it's tough for him losing that. And yeah, not to mention also Eric Jones was running up with the leaders too, and even Cindric, I believe, as well. Well, I mean, even though he started on the front row for the restart of this race, yeah, I mean, probably due to staying out. I mean, that's what I think. Even though he was originally starting third, but then moved to the front row because Eric Jones just went behind Truex for the restart. So yeah, but I mean, overall, this race overall was good. I would think. I mean, I would think this next gen car has improved Michigan, to be honest. Like, I would think that, to be honest, because of the racing it has gotten a little better. I mean, it's at least better than like other times they went to Michigan before. But yeah, I mean, just that's what I think right there. I mean, but yeah, once again though, just this race overall was pretty good, I must say. But yeah, I mean, just so we'll at least see how it'll do next year when they come back to Michigan. So yeah, but so I just so yeah. But I mean, not to mention also with the playoffs now. I mean, Ty Gibbs, at one point he was in the playoffs, and I think he still is as of now, or he's just a few points out. But yeah, I mean, just this bubble battle right now is getting really tight. Like, we don't know what could happen from here on out. For all we know, I mean, Indy is coming up, and so is Watkins Glen. So anything can happen there. I mean, Shane Vane is coming back at Indy, so he could win, even though that won't affect the playoffs. But who knows? We'll see how this will go though for Indy and Watkins Glen, and then of course Daytona. Anything can happen there. But so we'll see how this will go though from here on out towards the playoffs, with just 3 races to go now. So we'll see. So yeah, but I mean, those are just my thoughts on the race here. So yeah, and also once this video is uploaded, expect 2 real fan videos after, which was actually from yesterday when I actually was up in Milano, and I actually caught a BNSF 25th unit along with a H1, and also 5 other trains up there. So that'll be into one video, and also the UP interval I caught last night with UP, BNSF, and CSX power. So yeah, I mean, that video though, those 2 videos though will come after this one here. And yeah, of course though, just regular videos this week. I mean, I do have some diecast coming in, so maybe I'll think about doing an unboxing video for that, because I haven't made one in a while, honestly. So I'll think about maybe doing one, but we'll just wait and see, though, if I decide to do it. So yeah, I mean, just once again, so yeah, I mean, yeah, 2 videos will be after this one right here, and just of course more videos will come this week for my channel. So yeah, I mean, train and maybe NASCAR related, but we'll just wait and see though. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.